Show with Southside Steve.
And my co-host, Jeff Cole. You are still my co-host.
What?
Yeah, I know. I'm giving you more because once you've been through a firing, you get street cred. So when this all started 2.5 years ago on Fox FM, and at the time I think we were on 6 signals, now 9 signals, because we picked up 100.5 in Marietta, Roswell, and Woodstock.
100.9.
See, this is probably why I got fired. But no, we picked up a Northside signal, got one in Columbus, got one all over Fayette County, which was cool for me because that's, the Rickmans lived there for a long time. But when you look at getting fired, when we started, I'm a co-host, like a Mike 2 guy. I always made shows fun. I brought him in. I served as a host, but more of a co-host, Mike 1 and 2.
Well, you were the color, as what I was told when the Fox FM owner, Chris Murray, put us together 2.5 years ago.
So he told you I was a color guy?
He said, you'll be the color, and I'm kind of the straight man.
Oh, okay. Well, that's true. Matter of fact, there was a show on 96 Rock in afternoons with Southside and Rhodes, and Tim would bring us in and out of break in afternoons. We were on that show for about 1.5 years, and I was color, but then he also was color, so it was like color.
Well, it's kind of how you and Axel did it too.
Axel and I were the same way. He would bring us in and out, but we were both kind of color. But I can tell you, when you started, you were a weekender. And I don't mean that mean. You were a guy, think about it, you have worked for 5 major radio stations in Atlanta doing weekends. That makes you a professional weekender, which means you have worked for different companies. You've said different call letters. You've worn different shirts. And to me, that's great exposure. A lot of part-time employees stay at the same station.
Well, that's what I did. And I kind of like you. I always wanted to stay in Atlanta. I never wanted to be one of these DJs that, went all over the country. And we're Atlanta natives.
Yeah.
So
what's weird is we're Atlanta natives, and so are our parents.
Second generation Atlanta natives. That's never happened, I don't think, in any morning show anywhere. So that was kind of a selling point to me is, hey, this is the only Atlanta radio morning show where the hosts are Atlanta natives.
Yeah, I only worked with Yankees and and weird people from Florida. And I got to tell you, I enjoy the ocean and I enjoy Florida. But there's some funky people in the Panama City, Tampa, and Orlando market. And I have worked with those guys. All I can tell you is they had a uniform, especially in the early aughts, which I've now learned is early 2000s. If you had a pair of denim shorts and a pair of Doc Marten boots, that was your uniform. So I've seen a lot. You've seen a lot. And now we're on the street again. But I just wanted to say to you, you started as a weekender, at these major stations, but you have left Fox FM as a co-host.
Yeah, now I'm an air personality, co-host. Things are happening, and now we're going to take it to the streets with the Come On Show. So we're going to do a morning radio show without all the riffraff.
Well, that's it. And if you think about it, the way we're going to do it, and it's kind of cool, and believe me, you're going to be tired after 30 minutes, but we're going to go 30 minutes straight. We're not going to take breaks. Jeff might add in some things afterwards, but the actual production is straight. We will be giving each other signals. We will have little break-ins where we go into the next segment, but we're going to give you everything we gave you in 4 hours, but we're going to give it to you in 30 minutes straight. We're going to cover politics. We're going to cover TMZ, Steve MZ type stories, celebrities, local news, national news, the story of the day, deaths. Are we calling them deaths or passings?
We prefer passings. I don't like that so-and-so dead whatever age.
Yeah.
You would say so-and-so passes away at the age of 75.
Okay.
Whatever.
I can live with that.
That's that. And unfortunately, like we've talked about with Peter Conlon, the great concert promoter here in Atlanta on Fox FM, we're going to continue that, hopefully, within the green room.
Yes.
And he says a lot of our, rock stars are going to be passing away as we get older. And, as you know, the 80s are our genre of music.
We love the 80s, and we're still going to do track 13. It's how we're going to close our show. And you're going to love how we close the show. And I can tell you, you can set your timer. We're going to do 30 minutes. The show's going to drop every day at noon. That's right. Jeff and I are even willing to do holidays every day at noon. We might take the day off, but then we'll still put up something saying like Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy 4th of July, Happy St. Patty's Day. I mean,
well, I think
I want to work.
I think what you're saying is we're going to have content, new content every day. That's how you say it in the modern world.
That's how you say it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still allowed to take vacations?
Yes.
If we can afford it. By the way, send all your money. If anybody doesn't have my address, contact me. I'll take $1 from every listener now. No, I make a joke, but no, it's okay. I'm not going to say the wife isn't freaking out just a little bit, but you know what? You adapt, and this is how we're going to put it out, and we're showing other people how we do radio, and we're going to do it in 30 minutes. So I think you're going to love it. I think you'll make it a part of your day, and I think you'll enjoy it 100%. Right. I said all the right things, didn't I?
Yeah, that's it. That sums it up. And we're going to hit the ground running tomorrow with the first sort of condensed episode of our former morning show. We're going to have all the fun segments. Steve MZ, Polytainment, Track 13, talking about what's ever going on in our lives.
Yeah.
Of course, we talk about the past a lot.
We do. You're wearing a 96 Rock t-shirt. And by the way, the 96 Rock shirt he's wearing, because he told me, he said, look, dude, this is original. I got it in 1990. I bought it at Turtles. And I'm like, you're right, because that logo did not change till 95.
Yeah. So this is part of our roots growing up and working there. So we're going to continue sort of that 96 Rock tradition in terms of the fun part, the party part.
Yeah, you were smart, too, to buy it in black, because can you imagine the pit stains on that thing had you that's an old shirt, man.
It is.
I got old shirts, but that's an old shirt. I just want to say, because I wrote it down, welcome to your 30-minute, all you need to know radio show with sponsors, just a few commercials, and no music until the end.